To another video, and in this video I just wanted to talk about um investing in real estate, property, things that can make you money. um I just got my deed from some other property, but it's hours away from me. But I plan on tending to it whenever I get, make time to get to it. The reason why I say that is because since this system is going, I mean, we can hope that the system falls. We can say and hope that the money fails, like I've been doing, admittedly. Like, until it literally falls, then we can worry about, what we gonna do or whatever. Which I feel like I'll be alright, long as nobody don't try to attack me or nothing like that. I'm gonna be good. But while it's up, I feel like if you have the money or you have the help, just go ahead and invest in some property, something that you can make money from. So that's what I'm doing. I've been sitting here thinking of ways that I can make money out the land that I'm on the way of having near me. This lot is near me, but the other one is far from me. So, cause like, just think about it. Like, you getting paid every month. Like, somebody paying you. Like, just imagine how good these landlords feel by getting them an extra $400 or more in their pockets, all from just investing $4,000 to under $10,000. And it works even better when you have a group. And that's why I don't understand how us as a collective will complain with each other, complain about going to work, misuse our money, and stuff like that, and waste our money on nothing, when we literally can just put our money. You know how many years these parents have went with receiving or earning $4,000 to $5,000 worth of income taxes, and most of them, 90% of them, blow it on furniture stores, which is part of the program. They want you to sit in the house all day, continue to mope about the same system that's designed to destroy you and keep you sitting there in the house. You see what I'm saying? Them furniture people and them cause they make a lot of money. These furniture people, these appliance departments, like, that sell the refrigerators and stoves and dryers, they be rubbing their hands together, because they know when that income tax time comes, that's what most people gonna blow their money on, their income tax refunds on. So I just don't understand why people just won't put their money together. You ain't even gotta be family. Just, if you tired, I'm tired, this person over here tired, and you all get income tax, or you get some type of income flowing, just put your money together and go in on some property. Like, buy a mobile home or something like that. Because a lot of these what you call it, landlords is some of them dying off. They getting old, and they just, some of them decide to sell their property at a low price. It was one that I could have bought for like $7,300 for a mobile home, and I think it had a tenant in it. And I was thinking about getting it. I could have got it. I actually, matter of fact, I can actually still get it if I were to sell these vehicles that I got. If I was to sell these 2 vehicles that I have, I can get the funds to buy a mobile home with a tenant in it, and that'll be like $400 to $500 a month. But the kicker is, I'll have to manage that property. I will have to pay what you call it, a handyman or whatever to come fix on all the damages and stuff. Or I can do it myself, but I'm just saying, different ways and stuff like that, different pros and cons. So yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking of how I can make money off of this property that I bought. Because see, the reason why I didn't get the $7,300 deal that I saw on Facebook is because I wanted something for me to possibly or in the future live on, not more so have somebody else, unless I would have bought it and then the money that I would have been making from that tenant, which would be $400 to $500 a month, and using that money to buy property, I could have did it like that. But either way, at the end of the day, I'm tired of having to pay bills, because no matter what you do in this matrix, you gotta pay something. Even if you live off grid, even if you homeless, I done said this multiple times. It don't matter if you homeless, you live off grid, trying to be self-sufficient, you gonna have to pay some type of bill. So, with that being said, if you know you're gonna have to pay these bills, just go in on some property, and that's gonna be a guaranteed cash flow. We can literally break their system by playing the game right. And what I mean by playing the game right, see, the problem is the people are asleep and they don't realize like example, just imagine we were aware of what's going on when we walk in these stores, because a lot of people most of the masses, they are not aware. But just imagine if every single person that shops in these stores was aware of what was taking place, what took place, and stuff like that. We would begin to play the game right. And then, but see, another thought that I be having is, if we did play the game right, all these beings are going to do is going to provoke us into, get us to war with each other. They're going to find a way for us to war against each other, because they see that we playing the game right, and us playing the game right pretty much lowers their chances of doing what they've been doing, which is controlling us. So hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, because I be feeling like, man, you might as well invest. I ain't gonna say invest in the poor or the poor class or the lower class, because I mean, if you invest in any type of property, middle class or what, they still gotta pay to live. But see, the lower class, I feel like you'll be more guaranteed to get your money because it's a lower rate. But then again, not in most cases. But if you buy property and then your tenant is somebody who is like middle class or upper class, they're more likely to be able to afford $1,000 worth of rent and stuff like that. But it's levels to it. But most of these so-called rich people, they be doing numbers with investing in the ghetto. That's why you'll never see a so-called white man with a button down in the hood, but yet he owns the hood. And that's crazy. You'll never see the person that owns the hood, but they own the hood. It's quite sad. But I guess nobody cares about that. So all I gotta say is just being that, well, I know I'm more aware than I was ever before in my lifetime, I feel. So I just feel like the more aware you become, just start using your money to your advantage, using it for something that really matters, using it to come up. Use it to come up. You know, if we gonna play that game, you know, like I say, play it right, and let us be happy, and let us heal together. You know, and if you don't want to be around people, then heal by yourself, or be happy with yourself, or by yourself. And that's just how I feel. So, with that being said, that's all I want to talk about right now. Invest in property. Find you some people that have the same goals that you have. If you know you're tired of the system, you know you're tired of playing the game and stuff like that, invest in some cheap property. And it's going real low. It's a lot of cheap lots, you know, that are around on the stock market or whatever, these different real estate sites, because these landlords and stuff, and these people getting older and they dying off and stuff like that, so they selling the property for a low price. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Either God signing out. Peace.